What is up to my favorite readers on YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about whether or not male writers have the authority to be writing female characters and vice versa. There's a common rule in writing that says write what you know. And if you take that rule and you apply it to gender when it comes to novels, that would mean male writers shouldn't be allowed to write female characters, and female characters shouldn't be allowed to write male writers. But obviously that is not how books work, and there have been instances where male writers have written female characters and female characters have written male characters. And some of them are very powerful. For instance, let's go back, think about Harry Potter when she wrote, J.K. Rowling wrote the main character, Harry Potter. Did Harry Potter feel unreal because it was written by a female character? I don't think so. It was actually a very well-rounded novel. I don't feel like there's a huge problem with J.K. Rowling writing that male writer of Harry Potter. But then you also have novels such as Beautiful Creatures, written by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, which is two female writers who wrote a novel in the perspective of a male. And that's where things went wrong with that novel, as there were lots of stereotypes throughout the entire novel, even with the male character himself. But then you also have male writers who write in the female perspective, such as John Green when it came to The Fault in Our Stars. He wrote a beautiful telling novel about a female who's suffering from cancer, and there was nothing wrong with that. The novel felt right, and it didn't feel like as him being a male writer inhibited him his right of writing a beautiful novel from the perspective of a female. And you also have Kazuo Ishiguro, I believe I'm saying that name right, who wrote Never Let Me Go, who's a male British writer who wrote Never Perspective of a female. And that again was a beautiful novel. So what gives the opposite gender the right to write in perspective of the opposing gender? What makes these novels so much better than just being a simple story written in an opposing gender is the fact that gender wasn't the main quality or aspect of the novel. It was the human character and the human psyche that the writer focused on. If you use the rule write what you know, it doesn't matter. If you use the rule write what you know, you would first believe that you shouldn't be able to write in opposing genders. And if you focus as the human as a whole and how we all suffer and we all have pains and we all have these happy moments as well, then gender wouldn't matter at all. And the thing that makes The Fault in Our Stars written so well is because John Green writes about the fragility of human existence, but he doesn't focus on how that is affected in a girl's perspective, but he focuses on the perspective that all humans can feel and appreciate and love when it comes to this novel. And we see the same thing with J.K. Rowling when she wrote Harry Potter. She didn't focus on Harry Potter as a self, but she focused on what Harry Potter was actually feeling at the death of his parents, and that anger, and that despair, and that longing. If we focus on human experience and human feelings, then it shouldn't matter what gender you write about, because these feelings are genderless. I would love to see what you guys think down below in the comment section on whether or not males should be given the right to write female characters, or if female writers should be allowed to write male characters. Be sure to subscribe for more book reviews and videos. Thanks for watching. Keep your heads up high and expectations. Great. When you're writing a great American novel, you are on a deadline. America needs this novel pronto. So what are you doing? Remember that day you just spent on your phone on Twitter and then watching marathons of like The Walking Dead or something? You could have been writing a great American novel. We could have had that by now.